Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here. So they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They go play action with Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Maybe a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Goff. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds downs, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looking to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Seahawks nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
1st down, Seattle.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Kelsey, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. Oh, a ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackled by Darrell Taylor.
The tackle by Darrell Taylor. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Seahawks nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Goff will throw complete to Cam Akers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Johnson, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win, and the defense is coming.
Now throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abuka racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On the pickup. It's second.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing on third. Goff. Will get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. This one brought in by Jefferson. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Goff. Looking for Kelsey on the deep. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Brings up second and goal. At the
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw, Goff. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try? And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Well, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
25-yard line.
Second and 15 now. Goff. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here's Dorsett. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Around the NFL, second quarter down in Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Dorsett, incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. A final shot before break. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. They'll find Everett there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Goff. And it's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now it's Goff. That will be caught by Cobb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Akers. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Going right back to Akers.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They toss it out right to Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Now on 2nd and 16, Wilson. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Seahawks
still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
intended for Ty Johnson.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. And that's caught by Smith. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. To throw again is Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ty Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Goff now looks to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Gone. Now he steps away.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, gone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top. On
3rd down, Wilson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
16 yards.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Left side complete to Lockett. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing again here. Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
To Ty Johnson. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Rams' 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown.
Caden Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Rams 28, Seahawks 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing now, Goff.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
They'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Goff.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun. Goff. And this time he's got the pickup. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's gone.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Goff throwing again.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Lewis. You start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year. I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson has got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now Wilson on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight end. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Leaf Raymond. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Today's final score, Rams 28,